Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today is another craft with cat video. I will be showing you how to make your very own piñata, but this is just the beginning steps, so we will decorate it in another video that I will be uploading soon. So basically here's one I had already made, and we're gonna go ahead and just start with what you'll need. You'll need a stencil that I got from Google Images, and I blew up the images on my word processing. You know, I cropped it to just have the little stencil. Here are the dimensions. You're gonna need it to be about 22.5 centimeters widthwise, and then lengthwise it's gonna be 19.5 centimeters. And then you'll need 2 of those. You know, you're gonna have the reverse image, that way it can be dimensional. And then you're also gonna need 2 strips that are gonna be about, let's see, 1.5 centimeters, or sorry, 4.5 centimeters, and then 18 to 19 inches. And you'll need 2 of those. It really doesn't matter the length, you just wanna keep it about approximately that much. You're also gonna cut up some fringe. I had it about 1.5 inches in width, and then every 0.5 centimeter cutting it to make the fringe. Then you will need a triangle that's gonna be more like a cone. It's gonna be 2.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide. This will be the horn for our unicorn piñata. Then you will need 4 strips of paper, also in the glitter. And these will be 1.5 inch wide, and then whatever I have there, I can't see it very well, but you'll need that to cover the hoofs of the unicorn. Then some eyelashes that I cut with my Cricut, and then 2 little tissue papers cut out in pink for the cheeks. And that's it. Let's get started. The video will be fast forwarded as I work with the piñata. You're gonna want to use hot glue to glue it together. What I did forget to mention, and I kind of go back and try to show you, is that the pieces that you cut out to make it dimensional, you want to make sure you kind of work with it folded up. That way it's easy to work with and bendable and flexible. And you're just going to start by gluing it at the tip of the ear. I find that this is the easiest to do. And you're just going to work it all the way around. I add some glue also on the inside just to make it sturdier. And here you see me telling you that you want to make those strips flexible so that it can be easy to work with. So again, just gluing it all the way around, and then also adding some glue on the inside just to make sure it's nice and sturdy. You want to make sure you work on a surface where you don't mind getting hot glue. I use this mat that's by Heidi Swapp. It's really amazing. The glue just comes right off super easy. So because you are going to get hot glue everywhere, watch those fingers. I burnt myself a few times. And then also you want to make sure you hold it tight until it just all cools down and it bonds really well. Otherwise it's just going to keep moving around. You have to be extra patient when you're working around the legs, just because there are all those sharp edges. You're going to want to work just a little bit at a time. The parts that, you know, the rest of the body are easier to do. You can do longer sections, but here you want to do a little bit at a time, hold it tight, and make sure that that section that you're working with is super flexible so you can work those edges. Here I am getting to the end of my strip. You can make a strip that can go all the way around. However, it depends on the box that you're using. The one that I was using wasn't long enough, and this is the longest strip that I can get. So to glue those strips together, you're just gonna add glue on the edge of the board and hold it tight until it's nice and secure. You want to make sure you cut those two strips, if you're doing two strips, the same size. I was having a little bit difficulty because this second strip was a little bit, just slightly smaller than the first one. So I was having a bit of a gap, but I just added extra hot glue around the edge, and that helped just seal everything together. Here I am showing you that there was a bit of a gap. However, adding that glue just sealed it. You can kind of see through it, but when you go ahead and add the coat of white, you can't even tell. And then on top of that, you're gonna add the shred. If your strip is too long, just go ahead and cut it. That way you can glue those two pieces together. So here I just went ahead and cut it. I add the glue around the edge and then hold them together. But once that dries a little bit, I add glue on top. That way it just makes sure that it won't come apart. Woohoo! Now it's time to add the second part of the piñata, and this is gonna be the easiest. You're just gonna add glue all around the edge, but you wanna make sure you work super fast with it. That way the glue doesn't dry on you. So just put all the glue all around the edge, super quick, as fast as you can, reapply where you started, and then add the top part on top, and make sure that it's even with everything else. You want to make sure you press firmly, that way it bonds to the rest of the piñata. You're going to go back and add glue where necessary and rub your finger on it, that way it remains smooth. Make sure you do that after the glue has cooled just a tiny bit. And there you have it. You added the base of your piñata. You're gonna wanna make sure you add 2 top coats of white paint, and I use the acrylic paint that I got from Michael's. And this is just gonna make sure that when you add the white fringe on top, if you see through, you don't see ugly cardboard. Instead, you just see white, and ta-da! There it is, it's painted. I love how it came out. I love the form. The shape is super cute. It's not super jagged. I think it's gonna look really cute. And stay tuned for part number 2, where we go ahead and decorate the piñata. Thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!